I want to introduce you to the concept of viable living. Yes, it's a holistic approach for creating an environment where it's both fulfilling for you and sustainable for you as an individual and as a community, right? Of course, the viable living uh, take care of all aspects for survival, health, and well-being while being sustainable. I'm going to read to you a definition about that. It's very short, but it's a concept that allows individuals and communities to thrive without depending on others and without damaging the environment or compromising future generations. And there are a few points that you need to focus on when thinking about viable living. Economic viability, for example, having access to stable income, to employment, and being able to as an individual, meet your essential needs for food, shelter, and healthcare. Just in this moment, for example, if you live in a rental property, you've seen in the last few months and last few years how it has double or triple the amount you used to pay. That alone has created a lot of stress to people to meet their basic needs, right? Eating the food they want, having the fun they want is becoming more and more difficult. Social viability, right? You have to live in a community that fosters a strong socialization and support networks, that you have support networks that you can rely on. And of course, that generate opportunities for personal development, for expression, and even civic participation. So it's important for us to create that environment around us and to network with people that have the same kind of mindset so they can help you in this process, right? Environmental sustainability, adopting practice that minimize the hit on the environment, the damage, the reducing waste, conservation, those things that can be as simple as you having a garbage can for recycles, for example. It's a one way for you to contribute with that. The physical and mental well-being, right? Because it is important for all of us to have practices that leaves us in a state of good vibration, of good mental health, that we can manage our stress, and it becomes easier and better with practice. So you have to think about that if you're thinking about viable living, of course. And resilience and adaptability, because we are living in a moment where things change very, very fast, and we get an excess of information. Sometimes we don't know if this is right or that is right, and there are very stressful information coming our way. It looks like that we live in a world where we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, and what happens tomorrow, baby, like Armageddon and things like that. And we need to find ways that we have not too much fluctuation in our economic status, and we know how to adapt to change when it happens, because it does happen, right? You have seen the last 3 years how difficult it was in all of us, but we need to create that resiliency that we can overcome whatever comes our way. So are you with me? Let's adopt the viable living way.